What's going on? It's November 15th, 2021. I made a transparency video yesterday. You can go look and see every dime I made and where I made it, what day I made it. It's pretty cool. It's right off the apps. Check it out. So last week I made $1,616.95 in only 5 days. Man, like a 5-day work week. I said in that video, there's no doubt in my mind in St. Louis now, St. Louis, Missouri, that you can make consistently $1,500 a week minimum. That's working 5 days a week. You just got to follow some rules, and I'm gonna put out a tips video tomorrow. Now in the last 4 weeks, I've made $7,000. 2 of those weeks, I took off 2 days. So, see, there's money to be made with DoorDash, no doubt about it. What this video is about is why I'm on my way to a W-2 job here, at 5:52 in the morning. That I just don't think DoorDash is sustainable forever. And I'm going to give you the reasons why. It's definitely sustainable for a while. It's definitely I've been doing it for 3 months straight, full time. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I think DoorDash is a godsend. What a blessing. It saved my family. I don't know what we would have done. So if you're at a job where they just treat you miserably, I was in a position where what I usually say is my morals didn't match up with their morals, but they actually didn't have morals. So I did, and that was the problem. And it just didn't work out. And then I wanted to file unemployment and paid into the unemployment system for 35 years plus, and they were arguing with me. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I'm definitely not telling the whole story. Not today. Not this morning, It is night out, though. I went out of desperation. I went out and tried DoorDash, and ever since then, I've been making these videos to get the word out, baby, that you can not just survive. That's what I was hoping to do. I didn't think there was any chance of it. You can thrive, baby. I mentioned in another video, I just paid off a cruise. My whole family's going to go to Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic and Grand Turk in February on the newest cruise ship that Carnival has. It has a roller coaster on it. We can't wait, We thought we had already kind of, decided that we were going to have to postpone that, that there was no way that was going to happen, but, DoorDash was an unbelievably big surprise. Never in a million years did I thought I could have made, in 5 days even, $1,616. And then, $7,000 in a month, and really not averaging. I could say average. I haven't been averaging $300 a day. I've been making $300 every day, with just 2 exceptions. And you can do that here in St. Louis. You can work a 5-day work week, and make $1,500 consistently. There's no doubt in my mind about that. So why am I on my way to a W-2 job then? I'm about ready to tell you. Number one reason, of course, there's no benefits. There's no health insurance. There's no vacation. There's no anything like that. No 401, no retirement. Nothing. Now they have put out, Stride. They've gotten with Stride, and they're saying now that that possibly you could get health insurance through that. I did not check it out. You know, it's just through the marketplace. You can do that. There's a million places you can do that. So maybe there was some kind of discount. I don't know. Honestly, I just didn't trust it. So, you know, that's the main reason. There's no benefits. Number two, my car. Honestly, it's running okay. You know, it's got 137,000 miles on it, but I just made a whole video last week. Boy, keep your car maintained. Don't ignore lights. Don't ignore your brakes squeaking. Don't ignore that stuff. Get it fixed. Your car is the biggest asset you have in this journey of making money with DoorDash. And man, sometimes like Saturday night, man, I think my heater blower was going out. You know, it just started making an incredible noise. No lights or anything, and then it stopped. Who knows? But I'm just saying, I've had other things similar to that happen. My transmission, and Ford Focuses are famous for this. Sometimes my transition isn't very smooth. You know, I just don't know. It's probably fine. Hey, I made DoorDash tonight after work. You know, so it's not like I'm quitting DoorDash. I'm just saying it's not sustainable forever. It's sustainable for months, but I just don't think it's sustainable forever. The third reason that it's not sustainable forever, you know, is the app. The app is all over the place. Sometimes I'm not sure if there's something glitzy about it or not, but at least the thought of that drives me crazy. I know from watching videos and other people on social media, Facebook and stuff, it drives them crazy too. You know, it's crashed 2 or 3 times just since I've been doing this all the way. And then, you know, there's other times, you know, it sure acts funny. My connection with the app is iffy sometimes. And part of that's working in Chesterfield, it's in Molly, blah, blah, blah. You know, the app is just all over the place. You know, so the fifth reason why, you know, is that working for DoorDash is not sustainable forever. It's the hours. You know, basically, you got to pretty much, if you want to make $300 every day, which is what my business model was with DoorDash. You know, I wasn't doing it as a part-time. I wasn't doing it to, you know, as an add-on, you know, a side gig, whatever you want to call it. I was doing it to feed my family and used it very successfully for that. For me to keep doing that and work the kind of hours I was going to work, that's not sustainable forever. Basically, you know, you got to work lunch rush and dinner rush, and then you're either going to have to grind before lunch rush, which was what I chose to do, because at least there are places open and places opening rather than them all closing. Not that I didn't make money late night sometimes, because I did. It's definitely an adventure, and to me, it was just easier to get up in the morning and do it. But then you got to work all day, basically until the orders run out, to make $300 every day. You know, and sometimes, you know, more. And then sometimes, every once in a while, 2 of those days less. You know, but I still came relatively close to 300 those days. Once I got it down, you know, you gotta continually keep learning your area and all that. You know, no doubt about it. So the sixth reason why it's just not sustainable forever is that DoorDash there's so many changes. Just since I've been doing this for 3 months, in the 3 months, DoorDash has made changes like in the zones and stuff like that. It used to be when I first started, you know, the Chesterfield zone included the restaurants on the top end of Manchester. And just since I started, that changed. So that kind of changed late night a lot. There was in these restaurants just close anytime they want. But there was a White Castle there and a McDonald's there, and you could basically just bounce with them late night all over the place. And then just one day, that wasn't part of the Chesterfield zone anymore. They can change the zones. They can hire as many drivers as they want, which I think they've done recently. My theory is to handle all these Walmart deliveries that haven't happened in Chesterfield. I didn't do a Walmart delivery on Saturday at all, which is weird. I don't think I got an offer with Walmart on Saturday, which is weird. Still made $320. I didn't need Walmart, but and it's not the end of the world. And I did have a little bit of trouble with the Walmart delivery, and so maybe they kicked me out of there. I don't know. Who would know? The communication is horrible. That's part of this. DoorDash don't tell you nothing. Uber Eats is 10 times worse. They don't tell you nothing. They don't tell you what problem you had or anything. It's all based on a rating system. You get a bad rating, they don't tell you where it was or what happened, give you a chance to defend it, nothing. They can deactivate you. This happened to quite a few people, not so long back. The app was glitchy, so it just deactivated a bunch of people. So those people came to work, expecting to work, and were deactivated. A bad thing could happen to you. You could deliver a delivery late, which, I said this in my video yesterday, my transparency video. It says I have a 98% on time rating, which sounds great. Yeah, that's great. It's real high. When did that happen? I don't remember being late with nothing. That's more than 5 minutes late. Not on my end. Maybe DoorDash sent me to a place 5 minutes late or something like that. Other than that, I haven't been late. It's too inconsistent. DoorDash is too inconsistent. No communication. God, people are just horrible. The guy passed me. I guess he's going to run over the other 10,000 cars that are in front of me. It drives me crazy. There's another reason is, DoorDash is too inconsistent, and they, even reported to be shady. There was a report out there that a lady, had her husband, boyfriend, whatever, go to a restaurant, and then she ordered from it, gave him a $20 tip, and then he got the order, and then DoorDash only gave him $10 of it. And then she had to call, and then they ended up giving him the whole tip, and then they said, there must have been a glitch in the system. There must have been a glitch. Then they gave him the money, but how many other times has that possibly happened? And then there's times where we know restaurants keep tips. Been proven. Mainly Papa John's, but then I did read Panera and Outback too. I believe the Panera thing 100%. There have been catering orders that I pulled out of there. Big bags of food in one of their catering bags that got there, and the tip just didn't match what the food was. Now sometimes that's on the people, obviously, but man, it just happened too many times for me to think that it was all the people. I'm pretty sure Panera It's a place that keeps tips. I believe, and then I read it on social media. Then I really believed it, and then I've never done an Outback delivery, so I won't comment on that. Yeah, and Papa John's tips don't match up sometimes. They seem to always be, $3 or $4. On that note, though, we accept the deliveries, so whatever we get for a hidden tip is a bonus. So blah blah blah. So those are all the reasons. And then the last reason is, if I was younger, I might be more apt to keep DoorDash and maybe try a couple other side gigs. But with me being a little bit older, being 55, I need some health insurance and retirement, and also set vacation and stuff like that. So those are all the reasons that, right this moment as we speak, I'm on my way to my new W-2. And if I get there and they're on a bunch of nonsense, it might not last very long. But it's a really good company that's been around for 100 years and all that. So they're probably not on a bunch of nonsense. And that's why I chose them. And yeah, I chose a job because what DoorDash allowed me to do during this time was be picky. I turned down several jobs in the 3 months that I was DoorDashing because I didn't want another crazy situation where I would just be without a job one day because I'm not willing to compromise my values and my morals. So I really was picky, and then this job is 4 days on, 4 days off. It's going to work perfect. I'm going to be able to keep DoorDashing and possibly make more money than I've ever made before. Kind of a hybrid. There was another job that would have been real hybrid, but this job actually makes more sense than that one did. The other one I would have been using my car for. Now I'll be able to slow down the use of my car, and really that is a big thing with me. Other people have said, well, just go out and buy a new car. Well, there's another reason. On this last reason, I'm not too sure they'll accept DoorDash for a loan around here. Now with me having a W-2. I go to any car dealer in St. Louis and just pick out one, So those are all the reasons that I decided to take this W-2, even though DoorDash has been a godsend. Thank you, God, for giving me the desperation to try DoorDash. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for DoorDash. You guys know I made a video about people making videos, and posting on social media, bashing DoorDash. I don't like it. At least have some facts. At least tell your own experience, not somebody else's. Do you even deliver food? I'm not too sure. You never talk about delivering food. All you do is make videos that seem to, you want to get a lot of views. And if you're on a bunch of nonsense, I'm going to call you out. But the next few days, I made this video. I'm going to make videos about tips, on what you should do to make $300 here in St. Louis. I'm going to make another video about tipping, how to tip on a DoorDash delivery, the whole 9 yards. So be looking forward to those. If you haven't checked out my transparency video, check it out. Some people don't believe that you can make $300 every single day doing DoorDash. Well, check it out, baby. It's right there on the apps. I made a video of it. I've done that Going on 3 or 4 weeks in a row. So go back and check them out.